Next issue is bond. What's the state's position on bond?
Your Honor, the defendant's currently being held on 2 no bonds, one out of common pleas, another one out of a pending matter in the Lorraine Municipal Court. Due to the nature of the offense, that there was an active TPO that was in place when this incident occurred, the state would ask for as high as bond as possible. At least $1 million, Your Honor, would be the state's position on bond.
Mr. Spanik, do you have any comments on the bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Very briefly, I understand the allegations, I understand the circumstances, we've had some brief discussion. I don't know that as high a bond as possible is constitutionally appropriate or statutorily pursuant to Rule 46. But Mr. Nichols is correct. He has 2 different no-bond rules, so I was just asking for a set bond pursuant to a statutory directive that is high enough but not so high as that it's designed to keep Mr. Kimbrough in custody. However, we know that whenever what bond this court sets, he's going to remain in custody. I think May 6th is the earliest, the later of the 2 hearings for which he has no bond hold at this point in time, which pushes us past that from there.
All right. The court is aware of what's going on in the other courts, both Judge Cook and Judge Elwell. Judge Cook from the Lorraine County Court of Common Pleas and Judge Elwell from the Lorraine Municipal Court both have set bond at no bond, and they're going to follow up with a hearing. And as I look at Criminal Rule 46, which requires the court to consider the nature and circumstances of the crime charged and whether the crime was involved a weapon, that's the situation that we're dealing with here. The weight of the evidence against the defendant, my understanding is that it's significant evidence against Mr. Kimbrough for that offense. There has been confirmation of the defendant's identity and the defendant's family ties, employment, financial resources, character, and record of convictions is not good from his perspective, and whether or not the defendant was on parole or subject to another form of court control at the time of the alleged offense. My understanding is based upon information from the Common Pleas Court that he was under supervision. So all those factors weigh against Mr. Kimbrough, and it would appear that the $1 million recommended bond is appropriate. So the court will set bond at $1 million. We'll deal with that issue again at the time of the preliminary hearing. Any other issues we need to deal with?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Mr. Kimbrough, do you have any questions at this time?
No, I don't. I barely can hear you though. I barely can hear anything you're saying.
Is that right? All right. What we discussed was the bond, and the bond is set at $1 million. There'll be further consideration of that bond at a later date. The court understands that both the Lorraine Municipal Court and the Court of Common Pleas have instituted a no bond hold on you, and they'll follow up with hearings to deal with those issues at a later date. Any other questions?
No, I do not.
All right, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right,
Your Honor, I'll be back.
thanks. You guys can wrap up, and it'll be another couple minutes before we get going again. So.
Have a great day, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oops, I'm